man, Oleksandr Usyk. Get ready for these two heavyweights. Blink, and it could be over. And you can see one of these fighters is older than the other.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
Tyson Fury from the United Kingdom, and they are the Undisputed champ. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO. And getting ready to fight here, Oleksandr Usyk from Ukraine. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back in this one.
Oh, pure bad blood.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United Kingdom, the national and continental welterweight champion, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner from Ukraine, Oleksandr Usyk.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. No defense for that hook. One punch can change anything when these two step in the ring. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How long will this individual be the king of the ring? Will they defend their undisputed title? That uppercut's blocked. Close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't find a home for that jab. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Jab is blocked. Neither fighter willing to slow down. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No secret who has the advantage after that lap. Here we go. It's round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. The straight right just misses. punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. They threw the hook. It didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Both want a knockout, you can tell. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Both men step back for just a moment. Stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering death. Back at it in round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. That hook is parried away. He blocks the jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook is parried away. His stamina is off the charts. You'd like to see more jabs. Lucky that hook didn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Heavyweight champion is down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
That right hook not connecting. And down goes Oleksandr Usyk. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still